With Expedition 33 having 11 nominations and 9 wins at the Game Awards, I thought it would be a good time to look back on one of my favorite aspects of it, which is the music. The game is set in a twisted, fantastical version of 19th century France, complete with the freeform and expressionistic art of that time. The social climate of that time is super optimistic towards the future, and the art does reflect it. The music itself has sweeping orchestras, opera singing, epic boss themes, but also an underlying theme of tragedy and contradiction. If I had to list some of my favorite songs throughout the game, I would first mention Gustav's theme, which is pretty emblematic of his character and him being the heart of the group. Next up, I would mention Lost Voice, which this hits you right in the prologue. It's a super tragic piece. On the contrary, Minoku's theme is super rhythmic, super jazzy, and it's a fun listen all around. Un Vie au Revers, if that's how you pronounce it, is an epic 11-minute long song that starts out super soft and builds into an epic climax and then also dissipates into nothing. And then this is the last song I want to mention. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's one of my personal favorites because of how it kind of ties everything together at the end of the story. And I would definitely wait to listen to it if you haven't played the game before, because when it comes in, it kind of hits you right in the feels. Now I'm going to get into some minor spoilers and talk about how the music affects the story that's being told on a larger scale. The game's core plot revolves around a paintress that paints on top of a monolith a number in descending numerical order every year, and it gets smaller by 1. And if she paints the number that is your age, then you go through something called the gamage, where you basically fade into nothingness. This sets up a society that is increasingly younger and younger, where parents don't get to see their kids grown up, and where orphanages are more common than traditional households. Now, the paintress is an embodiment of how creation can lead to an engine of destruction. Expedition 33 and the music within are prime examples of how art can be escapism, but also lead to a way to process grief.